We bring it to the edge. You're gonna have to do it from underneath.
I'm gonna go like, okay,
Like
so
this.
I have this, and then go like this.
Right.
Okay.
I'm counting to three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oppa!
All right, today's assignment is somewhat of a tough one. I shouldn't say tough one, but definitely one that I have a lot of feelings about. I'm gonna be looking into Palestinian food. I have somewhat of a sense of the kind of the flavors and certain dishes. I have not been to Palestine, but I have been around the Levant. The Levant is a region of the Middle East. Okay, so I'm gonna be cooking with Rawia Bishara. She wrote a book, Olives, Lemons, and Za'atar. She also owns a restaurant in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, called Tanoreen. I think it's been around for, God, almost 20 years. I've been there once, a while back, had a really delicious meal there. She was born in Nazareth, Israel, but she's Palestinian, and she's gonna be kind of our go-to figure with kind of cooking all the dishes today. I really just wanna get a great sense of Palestine and the range of food from top to bottom of the country, so I'm hoping to get a clear sense. This is Tanoreen, this is the menu, and this is the kitchen. So glad to be back with the owner, Rawia. I can't believe we're doing this. I think it's like...
I'm so happy you are.
We're gonna be cooking what dishes today?
Fattoush, Makloobeh, and the knafeh.
When did you open Tanoreen?
20 years ago.
Were you cooking back
The
home? Did you have a
motivation?
restaurant? Yeah, I want to know the story.
No,
behind
really,
it.
I really didn't cook back home. I cooked a lot in my house. We were like Hotel Bishara, they called us. I always had people over. I always had people sleeping over, and I'm cooking all the time. It always came up, why don't you open a restaurant?
We have all this stuff on the table here that we're going to
Yeah.
be using today in the kitchen, but I kind of wanted to get your thoughts on like, what is what? There's so many different things, and just take us through it.
You see, I love using spices. In fact, it's the main ingredients in my cooking. I think it makes the whole taste complete. So I think we're gonna start you with the 9 spices.
Okay.
9 spices is mostly everything you have in here. It's my base.
You get the subtle heat from the black peppercorns.
Maybe.
But you get the sweetness from the nutmeg and
Yeah,
also, I
and
guess,
the cinnamon
and
a
the
little
cinnamon,
bit,
yeah.
and the cloves a
the
little
clove you
bit.
get,
Yeah, that
for
gives
sure.
it a little.
This one I'm familiar with.
Za'atar.
Za'atar.
See, za'atar is an herb. It's not even a spice.
I don't think people know that. I don't think people know that za'atar is an actual herb. People
It's
just
an
think of
herb
it as
that we
spice.
use it green here. I use it in feta salad all the time green. Za'atar is sharp,
Pungent.
pungent. You even feel it in your throat.
It definitely smells like
Different.
thyme, you know, and you get a little bit of the sesame, and then you could see the few like dots of sumac too.
That's the right way to taste it. It's out of your hand.
That's pretty good. I'm not. I know there's a camera on us, but it's pretty good. You know why?
Isn't it?
A lot of za'atar doesn't actually have the za'atar, the herb. They'll put
Right.
thyme,
Right.
or sometimes they'll put mint.
They mix.
You know, but this
That's the problem with za'atar here.
This over here, like, you get the tart acidity from the sumac.
It's
Sprinkle it
all that. I eat a spoon of za'atar every night.
every night.
Every night.
Just
I'm in love with
before
za'atar.
bed, or just for.
I get in the mood, I get up, I take a spoon of za'atar.
So we've gone through kind of all the spices. I guess there's one left, and that's the sumac. That's also in the za'atar. I love sumac. I use a lot of sumac. How would you describe sumac, and what is it?
Sumac is lemony tart taste when you don't want to use lemon juice because the juice can ruin what you're doing because of the liquid factor in it, and it's dry lemony taste with no water, no fluid at all. And you need that in many of our dishes.
So this is what I think. I didn't even think about it until this now. Sometimes when it's dried too long, it's almost dusty.
Exactly, in your
You know,
mouth.
and
Yeah.
it's not tender. This, it dissolves still.
Exactly.
It tastes lemony,
Like
which
sumac.
is funny. Okay, so thank you for going through all the ingredients. I have a pretty good sense. I was pretty comfortable with a lot of these ingredients,
Are
but
they?
just to be able to kind of taste
Right.
each and every one of them, especially the ones that you're getting here at Tanoreen, I feel like I'm ready to go in the kitchen and cook.
I think we should.
Okay, let's do it. I know what we're about to make.
Okay.
Because I've had it many, many times. But there's definitely a few ingredients that I haven't seen before, and that's, we're making fattoush, right?
Right, right.
So what does fattoush mean in Arabic?
Fattoush is a combination. The name comes from fattish. Look, it's whatever you've got. It's what you found.
So these are the kind of the things
It's
that...
the kind of a thing that's filling up your refrigerator. You don't know what to do with. Some of this, some of that.
So
Put it
we
here.
have tomatoes.
Persian cucumber,
cucumbers.
red onion, white onion, radicchio, lettuce, mint, and
Parsley.
the way it is fantastic. What you need to do is put some of this in, and the other some we're gonna keep. One
Big.
large
Oh, wow, large. Oh, okay. Oh, two. Oh,
of sumac. I'll tell you what.
okay. You want it to be wet.
Right. Okay, we stop here. Little bit of salt.
Salt.
You mix it. And we leave it here.
I love that little trick that...
You like it?
That's, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's the fattoush. Okay, so we're in the dining room of Tanoreen. I like to think that I helped out a little bit with the food.
Yeah. You helped a lot. You did this bread.
We're here with your daughter, Jamana, who is your partner also in the restaurant.
Right.
And you're gonna be eating with us.
Yes.
I'm gonna be talking.
I'm excited because she made all the quintessential Palestinian dishes.
Pickles in Arabic, or you would call them
Maccabees.
makabis.
أو مخللات.
And you make these in-house.
We make
Right.
these in-house.
I love anything sour, and it seems, I mean, that seems to be
You're
like
in
a
the
big
right place.
flavor, so...
So these pickles are on the Palestinian table, no matter what
lemony?
meal you
Come on,
eat.
lemony.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, there's always a plate of pickles that are on the table.
It already tastes and looks very different than a lot of the fattoush that I've had. When I think of fattoush, I think of crispy pita,
Yep.
cucumbers, tomatoes, some kind of herbs, parsley or mint typically, sumac, lemon juice, and olive oil, which that's all in here. But the iceberg, the radicchio, the pomegranate seeds, it's a lot more going on and makes it just more colorful and vibrant.
This is a nice fattoush for your family. You try to do everything right. If you do for customers what you do for your family, they're gonna love it.
They're gonna keep coming back too.
They're
For
gonna
me,
love it.
fattoush is all about the bread.
It's all about the bread.
I mean, what makes a fattoush really? This could be just a mixed salad, if the toasted pita wasn't on it.
Yeah,
How about the
that's true.
sumac?
Yeah.
Well, you know, sumac could be part of a dressing, but I think for
It's
me
never
personally,
without.
fattoush is the bread.
All right, Rawia, I know you insisted, like, if we're gonna be cooking a few different dishes from Palestine, you said
Right.
there's one dish that, like, is so intrinsic to Palestine and iconic, and that is...
Right. Makloobeh. It means upside down.
So, upside
When you
down.
turn something upside down, it's makloob. It's like a pie
Oh, it's like a pie, okay.
of meat and vegetables, really. It's a celebration.
Take me through the steps. What's the first step in
Okay,
making this
first
dish?
step is to start with the meat. We're gonna put some spices on it. Add black pepper too. The eggplant,
Okay.
right here.
Oh, wow.
To make it stand, you want it to look like a flour. 2 cups of rice. It got all the way up to, look at it. I try to make it one layer. I go like
Even.
this, and it will be even. Take it here, and it's light, easier to carry. We bring it to the edge. You're gonna have to do it from underneath.
I'm
Inside,
gonna go like, okay,
Like
so
this.
I have this,
right? Outside.
and then go like this.
Right.
Okay.
To my side. 1. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oppa! Right on, man.
That feels
Okay.
good.
And we easy take it out.
Oh, wow.
You see why we put that?
Oh, yeah.
You see how it's holding? That was for protection.
Yeah, it really
And
was.
It did. It did exactly serve its purpose. I decided to use only almond for this. It stays crunchy. This is our most popular. It's usually served with everything. We don't wash. We just cook and it comes out fantastic.
It's tender, it's fluffy, and it really absorbed the kind of juices from the meat that was cooking in, but also the natural juices from all the vegetables as well.
I think Makloobeh is nice because it's festive, it's big.
Well, it's definitely family style. I mean, you can't really cook this dish for 1 or 2 people.
You can, but you're gonna have a little leftover. You can.
That's true.
Which is delicious leftover the next day.
Yeah.
I love how a little leftover is probably going to be like a month's worth of food.
Are you ready to make knafeh?
I'm ready. Okay. Knafeh I've had many, many, many times. It is one of the most unique, delicious desserts, I
Right?
think, in the world.
Wow.
I think so.
A lot of people do.
So we have 3 main parts, it seems.
Three
So we
main.
have the phyllo. This is the ghee.
In between your hands and
So that
you go
each-
strong.
So that it's all coated.
All coated in a good way too, not just coated a little bit, coated. While I'm putting a coating for the tray we're gonna bake the knafeh in.
Some more ghee.
Orange blossom dye. It's more for the color, but it does give a little taste. And then we take it for the whole tray, because that's gonna be when you flip the knafeh, because we flip knafeh too. We always think the bottom is better than the top, because we don't see it, I guess. I don't know. What you do is this. You take half of this amount, you put it here, and you spread, and you press. And then we have another half of the dough to put on top. Then you bring your cheese. This is already mixed cheese.
What's the kind of cheese I think would be easiest to use?
I think mozzarella and ricotta. This is the
Mozzarella.
closest. But you have to sweeten the mozzarella. You cannot use it the way it is.
Just the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just putting a little bit more ghee on
Just
top.
a little bit.
And this
Wait
will go
a
in the oven for how long?
For 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yep. Yes, Andy, let's go. Yep.
See, it smells cheesy. Do you want me to flip?
Yeah, let's go, man. 1, 2, 3, go. See? Yay, it is down. It's gonna make it melt off that spot, and you don't want that. You wanna go gradual everywhere, especially when you do a large one like this. This, and you go like this. I like a generous amount. Let's see. Especially knafeh, it has to be hot.
I think it is the sweet and savory quality to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it is sweet.
Part of it.
But the cheese has that, you know, kind of... It's also more of a... has that fresh milkiness to it, rather than like an aged cheese.
It goes wonderfully with mint black tea that we boil with mint.
Yes, because you have the sweetness from here, and then the tea is almost like it's astringent and bitter. And it
Balances out.
It balances it out. Thank you guys both so much. It's been such an adventure, and I mean, I'm so glad to kind of come back and. I mean, I still feel like a guest, except rather than the dining room, I was in the kitchen, and
Right.
and I'm gonna go back and try to do justice.
And you're gonna be able to do it.
I love that you have a lot of confidence in me. I love that.
I
A
do.
lot of people were just like, "Oh, are you gonna try to do this?" Like, I don't know if it's.
No,
gonna
I
work
think
out.
you can do it as well.
You can do this, you can
I
do
feel
this.
I feel good because I'm familiar with a lot of these ingredients, but not necessarily these dishes. So I feel like I'm very much. There's a connection right there, right off the bat.
So that's all you need. You'll make it right.
Sure.
I'm 100% sure you will.
I just spent the day with Rawia. It was amazing to see kind of all these ingredients that, a lot of which I was pretty familiar with, the warm spices, the za'atar, and also dishes that I've tried before, some that I've tried, some that I haven't. I think seeing the Makloobeh, her version in the kind of dome-shaped pot, which I've never seen before, and the technique of inverting it, which I'm familiar with doing that with rice, but seeing it kind of layered like that with the different vegetables and rice and the tomatoes. That's definitely a dish I want to take back to the test kitchen and try to recreate. I want to make it a little bit more streamlined and maybe less ingredients, and probably use like a Dutch oven. That might could work for the flipping. With the knafeh, I think the trickiest part is going to be the cheese filling. Rawia makes her own cheese curds, I believe. So I think I'm going to try to recreate the Makloobeh and the knafeh back in the test kitchen. Get somebody from the test kitchen to try and judge me, and hopefully make Rawia proud. All right, guys, I'm back in the test kitchen today, and I'm going to be making a few dishes from Tanoreen with Sola. Hi, Sola.
Hey, how's it
We've
going?
never been on camera together.
We have. Thanksgiving, right when I started.
Very forgetful. Have you been to Tanoreen in Bay Ridge?
No, but I've been wanting to go.
So you know about it?
Yeah.
You know about the food that they make?
Yeah.
We're making 2 dishes from the restaurant. The first one is Makloobeh. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. So it's a layered rice dish. So I'm just gonna ask, what's your background?
I'm Bengali.
I'm Persian. And so we both grew up eating a decent amount of rice.
We have
Both
a lot of appreciation for
A lot of
rice.
appreciation, a lot of opinions. And then the next dish I know you are aware of, and that's knafeh.
Kunafa?
Knafeh. How do you say it?
Kunafa?
Kunafa. I say knafeh. I think it's knafeh.
Okay, we'll see. The internet will tell us.
The internet will tell us. You will tell us. So I will say this isn't everything that we tasted, but this is what Rawia kind of described as the big kind of flavors of Palestine. So this is their za'atar blend.
Ooh, it's theirs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They sell it at the restaurant.
I don't think I've ever had it like this before.
Cumin seeds, ground cumin. I
Wow.
like you.
Oh, right. You only like it if you don't know it's there.
No, it's okay, but it just needs to like make a cameo.
Uh-huh.
It can't just be like, hey, I'm here for a while.
I can get down with a lot of cumin.
Yeah. Moving on, we got some cardamom, nutmeg, sumac, slivered almonds, some nice pine nuts, and pistachios. Okay, so we tasted some of the ingredients. I'm gonna just go into the Makloobeh, and then I might recruit you.
Okay.
All right? So we already have a few of the layers kind of done for us. The cauliflower has been sautéed with a little bit of cumin and salt. The meat, it's lamb leg. That's been browned and cooked with a little bit of water. Just heating the oil up. I'm gonna add the onions, I'm gonna add the garlic, and then cover the pot. Do a 1/4 teaspoon cumin. So the onions, I kind of want them like definitely deeply golden brown,
Uh-huh.
right?
Like jammy.
Okay, that feels right. Take this. The layering begins now.
Gently falling from the heavens.
Oh, our hands are the heavens?
Our hands are God. These are the hands of God.
She said it, I didn't. We have 8 cups of lamb stock. All right. Okay, so we have the Makloobeh.
Mm-hmm.
This is, I guess, the plate we want to use. I'm worried about the lip, but 3, 2, 1, I'll go in 1.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Uh-huh.
1. Ooh!
Feels pretty centered, too.
It looks pretty good.
This is the hard part.
This is the hard part. You gotta go straight up, huh? Oh. Oh. You lost the top layer. That's what happened to her too, though, you said, right?
Yes. We're gonna scrape. This is not like tahdig, by the way, for anybody who's watching. This isn't like the way I grew up making rice or how I would make. So if anybody's gonna come at me, I just want to make sure.
Okay. Going for it.
This is definitely seems like a dish you really have to practice. Oh, Solo, what did you do?
Wow.
So this is their version.
All right.
Which obviously beats our version.
That's pretty spectacular.
Perfected it.
This is a really good first try? Like the rice isn't overcooked too far.
No, I think
The-
my problem was maybe playing around with the layering.
Maybe a
Too much
wider,
liquid.
shallower pot.
I think, yeah, definitely a wider, more shallow, just so there isn't so much room for it to kind of collapse.
Yeah, yeah,
But why don't we try?
yeah.
Wow.
What a treat. What a dream.
What do you want? It's nice. You can
Sweeter
make
than
out,
I was expecting.
You can make out the individual grains. Definitely heavily spiced. Moving on. Too much liquid. Definitely a more subtle flavor.
But I'm getting a lot of savoriness from the stock.
I'm a little disappointed, but
It's really tasty though. I feel like if you just reduce the ratio of rice.
yeah. I think it's just as someone who cooks rice a lot, this is completely new for me. I would very much kind of parboil the rice and then layer the ingredients.
I think it's a really tasty
First version.
First version. Yeah. Yep.
Should we move on to the
Dessert?
Kunafa? Yeah.
Okay.
Have you made knafeh before?
I have.
So this is the shredded phyllo, and we're gonna like moisten it with the ghee. But I think we should like snip it, don't you think?
I just do it with my hands.
With your
but
hands?
Yeah.
Like just tear it?
Yeah.
You're thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
What?
Food color?
Yes. But I think like an 8-inch cake pan works perfectly fine.
Oh, she used a smaller dish?
She used the bigger one,
A
sorry.
bigger one. Realized the gold color was red. I'm wondering if we have too much cheese. All right.
So we have our phyllo, cheese, phyllo. Okay. It's gonna go in the oven. Very toasty, cheesy, hopefully, melty.
Already
oh,
looks
look,
loose.
see?
Yeah,
it looks
that's
loose.
gonna. Okay. 3, 2,
I'm even
2.5. 2 3/4.
Yeah.
3, 1. I forgot which way I was counting.
Oh, it didn't fall.
Oh, that's
That's annoying. Oh,
tap it, tap it.
I'm kidding you guys. Obviously,
Oh! Shall I? This looks very holiday appropriate.
it came. It really does.
Ooh, yeah. Got a little cheese pull.
I think using just a cake pan works really well. And the cheese, I mean, I think I would want it a little bit pulley apart, but more pulley apart. But I think the flavor is very, very similar.
It's really tasty. Really good. I'm crushing it.
Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you so much for taking me on your Tanoreen adventure. Truly a pleasure.
Great to have Sola in. She was a big, big helper and provided a decent amount of guidance. I took some photos of the Makloobeh and the knafeh that I want to share to Rawia and Jamana. I think they'd be mostly proud. Mostly. The Makloobeh, I think I need to perfect a little bit, especially with the distinct layers, less liquid. But the knafeh, I think it was a pretty good job, and that's something where once you have all the ingredients, it's pretty easy to make at home. But both of the dishes I want to kind of incorporate and practice a little bit on my own. And hopefully you guys will too, and can't wait for my next adventure.